And I was like, let me go to the gun range before like I kill myself. And so I went to the gun range.
And almost killed yourself.
And I didn't have protective glasses. I know. And the shell went actually through here, stuck here, and then like burned my face. But I put makeup on it so you guys can't see it. Hopefully this is not in HD. And you guys have really old cameras and phones, so I look great anyway. So don't worry about it. But yes, this all goes back to my street cred. I have street cred from my gun, so I feel like I can drink apple cider beer and it'd be okay. So I don't know. Wait, but I
give you street cred.
It does because I have a shot in it. But don't ask me of what. And don't ask me what kind of Glock it was. It may or may not have been a 22, which is probably not really a gun. But I did shoot a 380, and I'm going to try the 9mm. So watch out. Don't laugh. Okay? I will post my, what do they call it? I always say bullets, and they say, we could tell you're an amateur. No one says bullets. It's ammo. I'm like, oh, excuse me. I didn't know there was a special term. I have to speak a certain way, or they know that I'm a fraud. I thought they could just tell from looking at me that I'm a fraud, but apparently not. So I will definitely post my shots. Y'all see my board. Maybe I'll put somebody's face. No, I mean, maybe I'll just post, my target. So it'll be great. But anyway, let me stop rambling and tell you guys that we're gonna post a link, and probably now. I think the link is up, right, Rich? Did you post a link for us to join the live?
Oh no, we're posting the show starts.
Okay. No, I didn't know if we were able to post it beforehand.
Nah, because if I post it,
Okay. We don't want
to send it individually to people. I don't want to post it. Yeah.
All right, so guys, get your drinks out because I'm drinking apple cider. I'm drinking apple cider beer. I call it beer. If you guys have a beverage of choice, we would be interested in hearing what it is. Comment, so maybe I can try. They're drinking Henny always. I do not drink Hennessy anymore. I drank Hennessy and I got COVID. There's a direct correlation because Henny makes you forget who you are and forget that COVID exists. I was in Harlem. I woke up somewhere in Harlem after I drank too much because I was smart enough to know not to drive. And then like a homeless man gave me flowers and I didn't put on my mask. And we were having a full conversation about how he was bleeding in his head, but he wasn't. And like, I almost gave him dap. I forgot where I was. And then I was like, you know what? This was very bad. And then I brought the flowers home with me all the way to Pennsylvania from Harlem. And I was smelling it actually in the lab. Like I probably got COVID, guys, from these flowers. And then I really got COVID. So I don't drink a Hennessy for that reason. You see the correlation? Yes, I think you do. So the moral of the story is don't drink certain things because you will get COVID. You gotta be careful. That is crazy. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you're drinking.
By the way, everyone, the show's gonna start live at 6:15. Just let everybody join in right now, so we don't do what we normally do.
I'm trying to keep you guys entertained. Yeah, I don't know if it's working or not. Did everybody run out and they're like, no, we don't want to.
There's 3 people here.
Okay, guys, come and stay. I'm gonna say something very alluring.
Let's talk about the clock.
Oh yeah. Oh, the one that's about my clock.
There you go.
So, as some of you may know, Rich mentioned this before on the 2 episodes ago, that I am newly celibate. I decided to do this on Valentine's Day. A lot of people ask, like, what does that mean? So that means you were just sleeping with everyone before Valentine's Day. Like, no, that doesn't mean that. It means I vowed on Valentine's Day. But that includes no hugging, no kissing, no snuggling, no Netflix and chilling. I can dance, though, because I went out last night and I did dance. But I didn't give, like, no lap dances or anything. Just, normal dancing. So why join a dating, relationship, sex show when you're newly celibate? And I feel like, why not? Like, it's going to test me, and I think it'll be an interesting twist on the show. So stay tuned. I will be posting my clock, and I want to say congratulations to me. It's past the month already.
Wait, where we at right now? How many days we at?
It's right 34 days and 16 hours, and it's still counting, guys. Still celibate, though. So nothing has happened to sway me in either direction. Although everybody's voice sounds way more attractive than it normally does. I swear, it could be an old man at Walmart. Like, damn, he's kind of cute. So I think it's just tempting me. Everything is sexy now. I'm just like, oh, that's sexy. Like, no, that is not sexy. You just got the mail. Like, everything is sexy. So maybe you guys should try it. I don't know if you guys saw that episode. You can go back and watch it. I think, what was it, episode 43, Rich? Or was it 40?
43 or 42.
Yeah, you can go back and watch when they introduce me and they talk about why I made the decision. I think I called it SPEF. So for my spiritual, physical, emotional, and financial well-being, I decided to do this. I wanted to decide when sex becomes an action in my life and fully understand it before it's something that I do. Because we all make bad decisions, but I feel like a lot of it stems from that emotional connect that you have in relationships. And because I don't understand those things right now, I decided to go backwards and kind of research why I make this kind of decisions I make. I know it sounds crazy, but y'all can follow me on my journey and pray for my downfall. Don't pray for my downfall.
Wait, are we still doing the dating show with you though?
I want to do that. I didn't re-talk about it because I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go down, but
And you talk about your time management.
yeah. So we will see, because currently I'm on this show every other week. Unless y'all going to zoom me in. I don't even know if that makes sense. But I am in Pennsylvania, so it's very hard for me to get here. But I am here today, and I'm very excited, and I have my apple cider beer. We're going to post the link on our different pages. Send it to 5 of your friends. I'm going to send mine to my grandma, to my cousin, to even a girl I don't like that lives across the street. Because you know your haters, they like to watch it. That's what that's Cardi B's words. All right, Cardi B says, "Oh, thank you for my haters buying my album just to hate on me." That's still money though. That's how Cardi B talks about it. So same way, like if you hate me, please, I invite you to go click on the link and watch it, because you guys can hate on me more. Good likes, bad likes, we accept them all. And if you want to DM us for comments and questions and y'all want to talk about me, that's okay too. We can roast me a little bit. I'm okay with it. But the show's gonna start. Is it gonna start soon? Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Live in 5.
This is the countdown.
We can just talk about our week right now.
Live in 5.
Live in 5, baby.
Cheers to the bad teacher. Great, thank you for the glasses. Thank you. Yeah.
Skewed in.
Good switch to the glasses.
You're very welcome.
We're back.
I'm excited.
Got a guest today, you know. We're gonna get to that in a second.
Oh, she's talking about your eyeglasses.
Guest.
She likes your eyeglasses.
Oh, thank you. My Burberry frames. I had them forever. I got these glasses from my cousin. Shout out to her.
I see the full elbow.
Skills. I am so blind, guys, so I need these glasses. They're not for the look. They're real, so I can see. We're very excited to start soon. I hope you guys have a good beverage. You guys have drinks, not just like ice water. Get something, wine down.
Maybe ice water, maybe.
Not just ice. Well,
if you need something with alkaline in it, I'm saying.
Just alkaline water. Maybe some people have health issues and they can't drink.
Exactly.
Like I do. So if mom's watching, this is just apple juice. So don't worry. I'm 37 and my mom still says, "Don't go out drinking. Don't wear that."
There's something that I wanted to mention. I was just mentioning to my guest today about Black. Black thinks he could be the
Let's talk about that in the show.
Nah. We're gonna touch on it real quick. We're gonna get back to it again, but
of course.
But I want everybody to let this marinate that Black thinks that he could be the WNBA player after 3 months of training.
Yep.
And Chris, sir, how do you feel about that?
I feel like after we finish drinking tonight, I'll go to Liberty practice.
Take over.
And you're down. And you think you could a WNBA player can be in that gym and you're down for busting her ass.
Yeah, I'm like that.
All right. I respect it.
You see,
shout out to King Stuff. Shout out to everybody who's joining in.
It's not only me, right? That feels that way.
I mean, listen.
Remember, we do start at 6:15, but that doesn't mean that you cannot send this out to your friends right now. So do that, so you could all automatically only focus on us for this next hour and a half or so that we will be taking over your screens. All right.
This is the pre-show. It's the show before the show.
So shout out to Strive Motion Production. Listen, I'm trying to do something. My man shoots movies. You know what I'm saying? He did a few commercials. I'm trying to get him on the show. Listen, man, let me know when you are capable of coming on the show. We definitely want to get more of our entrepreneurs, our Black-owned businesses out there. So Stroud Motion Production, amazing dude, fellow LAU brother as well. I'm saying, Nanda. So just let me know, man. Let me know.
That's some gang related.
You know what it is?
Super gang affiliated. Super gang affiliated.
You know what it is? Suave Luciano.
Hey, what's going on, Suave?
Baby? What's good? My man said showtime. Yo, Suave, from what I understand, you are interested in a thing that I did that I spoke about last year about snipping after I had my twins. If you listen, we'll talk about what we got to talk about. Yeah, if you didn't know. Yeah. Jay got that. He got that done. We'll talk about that. I'm saying on our own time, man. We'll link up and talk about that, my brother. I mean, Willie Will. I'm proud of y'all. Listen, thank you so much, Willie Will. For real.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate
it's because of you guys, man. Seriously. I mean, look at that. 18 people at 6:15.
6:14.
Yo, we hype. We hype, baby.
Yeah,
You ready?
hype.
Yeah, we about to.
I might start dancing and I can't dance, so that's entertaining. We might get more people.
No dancing.
Do the shimmy.
Do your shimmy.
that we love.
Like the helicopter. They got little like old dances that I learned from back in the day.
Are y'all ready?
Vanilla
Jay
Ice.
Peso in the building. You ready?
Y'all ready?
Jay Peso.
Y'all ready?
Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Black.
Nah, forget everything else. I love the fact that I just heard what's good is your boy Black. I miss this man.
I'm back.
This is KeepinMind. Forget all of that other stuff. Black is back, y'all. And I'm hype about this, yo. I miss this man, bro. I miss him. It's your boy Jay, but I'm not important right now.
What's going on? It's your boy Air Max Rich.
Hi, it's your girl, Miss Sunny Love.
And this is
KeepinMind.
episode
So
45.
happy,
We're so
boy.
happy to have our boy Black.
Yes. Yo, give it up
Honestly,
to my boy Black, man.
Black,
I miss you, bro.
Black. This is the first episode. Black and Serena on the same episode. You know what I mean?
No, we did do an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the same episode that we have Swab on.
Oh,
So
you're
yeah,
right.
that was the episode.
My bad.
Yeah, we did do an
But but today we have a special guest, author, app developer, content creator, and activist,
Talk about it.
doctorate student,
Yes.
Mr. Christopher Steele
Welcome.
at Board of Education. And there's a play on words in that. It's bored as if you're bored, like bored and tired of doing something. .education with 2 I's, I believe.
Nice.
All right. Please let the people know who you are and what you do real quick.
It's hard sometimes because when you were listing stuff, I remember certain things because like I try to move on to the next thing.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know what I saw. You know what I mean?
First and foremost, I'm a father, right? So that's like more important than everything.
More important than everything.
But part of being a father, and I've recognized that part of the fatherhood is doing everything that I possibly can to provide and expand my son's mind, right? So,
You have a son?
yeah, my son, he's a 13-year-old boy, right?
All right.
So I do community engagement activities. I'm an author because I always like to write. What else did you say? I'm an app developer.
What did you say?
What did I say? What did you say? It's on your page.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I run a nonprofit called ChampionQU.
Okay.
This is our logo here. You can see the eye in the eyes. It says it's QU.
Oh, that's fine. Does QU stand for Queens?
Yeah, and also his name, the stick figure, his name is Quincy Urbane.
Oh, okay.
If you remember Lost Boys, Love, Peace, and Happiness,
Yes.
back in the day, he's his cousin.
Nice.
Wow.
Dope.
I just made that up, but y'all fell for it. It's a stick figure. It's all good.
I thought that was real.
I thought that. Listen, you're all of these things. I'm gonna believe what you say, bro. Nah, but the most important thing that he said out of everything other than being a father is that he's from Queens. Shout out to Queens, y'all. Queens get the money. That's all I wanted to say. I'm always on the show representing Queens. I mean, I was born in Queens.
But we shoot this in Long Island. You know what I mean? And
we shoot this on a Long Island location.
And for all of y'all borough people that are unaware, you guys are on the island too.
They know the vibe.
No, some of them don't. When I went to
Only when we want to go to Walmart.
Thank you. That's the only time we recognize the island.
Listen.
A good Target or a good Walmart.
I remember my first year in college. some dude gonna approach me talking about because he wanted to talk to the chick I was talking to, and he gonna say, "Oh, you fucking with these Long Island niggas?" I'm like, "Bro." I was like, "You know you low key from Long Island too?" He's like, "Nah, I'm from Queens." I'm like, "Yeah, but you know you live on Long Island, right?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm from Queens." I'm like, "Bro, what bridge did you cross to get here?"
But you know,
Like, what are you talking about?
Even he is not a true representative of Queens, because anyone from Queens is always all love. So we don't ever do that whole "I'm from Queens" and we're not showing people. True people from Queens, we show nothing but love.
No.
It's always love.
I honestly, I believe he was from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm like, Brooklyn is a
Brooklyn.
different.
I was just using the borough.
Not
Not I remember. But Queens niggas, man, I don't know.
No,
man.
here we go. Let's not do this.
I don't know.
Let's not do these Queens niggas shit.
I don't know.
Let's not do that.
You pushing Queens off the island.
You see my man's in the background right there with all Mets
Heavy
on.
Mets.
It's Queens, baby.
Right.
It's Queens,
Heavy
baby.
Mets, heavy
Queens.
Mets. Heavy Mets.
All day.
Heavy Mets. All right,
Bayside in the story. Yeah, shout out to you, Talia.
So we're gonna get to know Christopher a little bit more. Actually, what we do want to know about Chris, because what we focus on this show is about relationships and dating and such. Yeah, I feel that. Talia over here.
Shout out to all my Queens.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting it.
Shout out to my real motherfuckers out in Queens, man. I love y'all, man.
Wow, mad vulgar. Jesus, Queens get dirty like that?
Queens get the money.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, Southside, we outside.
I listen, I ain't mad at it. Can you unpin that comment? Just hit the unpin.
He
I
said,
still
yeah.
had to walk to York College through the old 40 projects areas.
Yeah, perfect.
So
That's it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've survived
When you
Queens.
said God bro, that's my language. I'm God bro also.
Okay,
Right by
okay.
the door restaurant, the Jamaican door.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a good restaurant right there. Shout out to the door.
Yo, what is with all this Queens? Queens is the best.
Heavy Queens in the chat.
Queens is representing out here, bro.
Yeah, we used to share bodegas.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah. All right. But anyway, continue this. I apologize, everyone. No technical difficulties.
So
No
good. We're
technical
doing good.
difficulties.
So
You did
anyway,
this
tell
on
us
purpose.
about your nonprofit. Let's talk
Yes,
about
please. Yes.
All right. So my nonprofit started. It's called ChampionQU. You can check it out at ChampionQU.com. This is the first thing you'll see. Pretty much specialize in community engagement. So to create events that the whole community could enjoy. So I have an annual adult kickball game that you guys are
I saw it,
100%
and I was
invited.
gonna say to you,
The-
please.
The most live event in Queens.
Yeah, annual kickball.
Yeah, the kickball.
I'm
game,
down for that.
right? And
Y'all down for that?
Yeah.
I want to play
I'm
some
down
ball
for
with
that.
him. I want to play some ball with him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Everything.
nah, I'm down for some kick. Yo, I'm down. Definitely.
So it's heavy Queens. So we have the blue team versus the orange team. 'Cause those are our colors.
Yeah.
So this is the 5th year coming up. Probably late August, early September. So that's a thing. Like that's a huge thing. We had crazy numbers all through COVID and even before that. So I'm always look forward to the kickball game at the end of the year, and a lot of people do. Then the other community engagement activity, we just did bumper ball. Have you ever saw a bumper ball before? When you put the plastic ball
around you, and then you run.
and you play soccer.
Yeah.
No, I never saw
Wait,
that.
people be catching concussions? Once no,
So
You're in a
bubble.
bubble, yeah.
you're
Oh.
in the protective. So
Protective
your hands
bubble.
are in it too, though. Your
Yeah,
hands are in it.
yeah.
Right.
Your hands are in it, just your head and your legs are out. So you're playing soccer pretty much.
But with your
And
body.
yeah, you're
That's
knocking
fire.
your
That's
opponent. So
Can we do
any-
that too?
So all of my events, right? If you want to search what they look like, it's always QU at the end. So kickball QU.
Yeah.
If you search that hashtag, you'll find.
So go
Only
right
our
now,
stuff,
search it
right?
up, guys.
No, not right now. Don't go right now,
We don't
because
go
stay
right
right
now.
here in the show.
Go look at
Yeah,
it.
no,
Not right now.
Look at it after
On
the show.
Side, on
After
the
the
side.
show, please.
On the side.
After the show go.
People got trap phones.
Listen.
We don't want them to pay attention to nothing
wanna-
else
yeah,
right now.
Right now, we
except
focus on
us.
this. Yeah,
All right, we want your full attention. But nah, that's dope,
but
bro.
nah, that's definitely dope, man.
Bump QU, then trunk or treat.
Trunk or
Do
treat.
Trunk or treat. So trick or treating has died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's
And
different now, yeah.
we created an event where we don't have to worry about creating like a zone where people have to go door to door, kids have to go door to door. We line up our cars. Right. We've got a whole bunch of people with cars, friends with cars, family, whatever. So we collect candy and we trick or treat at our cars. So it's trunk or treat instead of going door
I
to door.
see. I like
Yeah, when
that.
I used to work in the school, and we
You
did
did
that
that?
for the past.
That's actually
couple
kind of
years.
that's actually
So how do
fire.
people sign up for all of this?
You
So
decorate the car up. Yeah,
They just
you
do it
know,
themselves. Like you have a thing where everybody gets together and
the
does it.
participant that
Yeah.
gives out candy, yeah. So pretty much everyone that does it finds it on my social media, or
Okay.
I have a big team, like probably 15 of us that help out, and we send out a blast and people sign up at ChampionQU.com. And yeah, last year we had about 20 cars. The year before that we had about 18 cars.
So
This
it's
year,
growing.
this year we're trying to, and we do it at Baisley Park.
Okay.
So we do it
that's
right
the
Shout out
part.
to
I almost
Baisley
got
Park.
arrested
Some-
there.
I just want to
Oh,
say
man.
at Baisley Park are some of the
She got
greatest
some stories,
reggae
right?
fests that you will ever go to during
that's
Memorial
Roy
weekend.
Roy Wilkins.
No, Baisley
In
Park.
Baisley too.
Baisley Park. I don't know if
I'm
they've been
mad
doing it
American,
recently.
so-
I don't know if they've been. Oh, you don't hit the. You don't hit the Caribbean. Nah, we gotta get you on one of
I
those.
love it.
Roy Wilkins,
So that was
Baisley
like,
Park.
yo, what y'all
Boy,
talking
they what? You get the reggae
Gotta
music.
go.
You get. It's crazy, bro. It's
All
crazy.
right, so shout out to Be Nice, one of
Nice,
our new
what's up?
critical thinkers.
Welcome.
Welcome. She said she wants to come on the show. We're gonna have to have her on the show.
Absolutely.
But we want to get down to our topics.
Let's
You
get
know
it.
what I mean? Let's get
Let's
into
get it.
the.
You guys
Get to
already
work.
know what it is. Grab your drinks. Still, before we get started, please hit that paper plane. Send this out to 5, 6, 8 of your friends. You already know how
Listen,
we
you
get
can
down.
go down the whole
You
list
can
if
go
you
down
want,
your entire list.
and send it out to all your
But
friends.
all we're asking for is at least 5 of your friends. Please get them in on the
Did you send
conversation.
YouTube link?
We have something special for y'all tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So we in here, baby. Let's get it.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, so the first thing we came up that we wanted to discuss was I don't know how I feel about this one is it disrespectful to ask your partner for a paternity test as a male? I'm assuming because I don't see a woman asking a dude for a paternity
it's
test.
only one way.
Yeah.
Actually, no. To be honest, now that I think about it, Maury is literally women asking dudes to take paternity tests.
That's true.
So she could find out who the hell's her baby
But
daddy.
they already know that
But
woman
they-
is promiscuous and
promiscuous,
crazy.
right.
Like
So-
if you're just in a normal relationship, you're just
Right.
assuming that
So
your partner is-
the premise, this is the premise of the question is if you are curious and this is someone you're dating, you're not married to this person, it's not like you guys are
Right.
attached. So there was no conversation necessarily about I'm exclusive to you, you're exclusive to me. If now I found out that you're pregnant, right? And we're messing with each other and I ask for a paternity test just so I can make sure that if I'm going to be responsible for this child, I want to make sure that this child is in fact mine. Is it disrespectful? Ladies, how do you feel about somebody that you are dating? If you end up being pregnant, what do you feel about the guy asking for a paternity test? Do you feel like that would be something that is that can't be done? It should not be done. It's taboo to do it or not? Or not?
This is my take on that situation.
Go for it.
It's not disrespectful if she knows she fucking other people. If she knows the possibility that it could be somebody else, don't be mad at me for asking.
You think she's gonna admit that? You think that's gonna be something that she brings to you?
She gotta know. She don't gotta admit shit to me. She just has to know when I ask. Don't be upset about it.
Okay.
Well,
You
you
know what
mean
I'm
that
saying?
has to be known, like maybe she cheated before, maybe it has to be
Yeah.
known in general by both parties. Because why? How would you know that your man knows that about you, or that she knows that? You're not gonna admit that if he doesn't know.
The Trippy Factory says my man going through this right now. So
It's a
you know
real
what I'm saying?
thing.
All right.
It's a
That's
real
why I
thing.
asked it. Black. So that was
I
your
don't think
take?
it's not disrespectful to me.
Okay. Rich.
Me personally, I really feel like that we have two women in the room and we got women in the chat.
Of course.
Y'all more than welcome to comment. I really feel like
please.
for me to say something not disrespectful to women it really don't matter how I feel. You know what I mean? But personally, I'm not gonna lie. That's happened to me before. And something.
What's happened to you before?
All right, from my promiscuity in my life or whatever whatever you want to call it.
That should.
All right, cool. You know what I mean? From just living life and messing around and everything like that. I've had a situation where a girl got pregnant or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have any children, by the way. So
What's good?
Listen, I don't want to say it like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo.
We got some guests.
Yeah, we got a day in the life in the
Audience
building.
members
A day in the
coming
life.
up.
A day in the life is in the building.
Yeah.
On camera.
I didn't want to say it unless
I mean, if you want to come be on the bar,
unless
say hi
you
to the
wanted us
people.
to say it,
You know what I mean? Real quick.
We're trying to get this dude on the show forever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here coming to something right
Yeah,
now.
a day in the life right here. Last episode, y'all got to hear one of his songs. What was the name of the song again? Which one was it? It was the one with the Manhattan. No. Midnight. I knew that. Midnight. I know y'all heard that song last week. This is the singer right here. You know what I mean?
This is the talent, man.
I mean, you're more than welcome to stay right there and you know what I mean, join the conversation. But I do want to focus on back what I was saying. Now I went through something like that, like I said, and I got a girl pregnant. And I remember when the girl told me they're pregnant, my first thing was, who? And they felt automatically that was disrespectful. No.
Oh, okay.
So when I said that's why I wanted to dive deeper into it because y'all mentioned if it's like, cause it's different if y'all are together and if y'all separate. And now you could tell me that you're not smashing nobody or nothing like that, but I can't vouch for nobody. You can't vouch for me. I can't vouch for you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So when I said that to her, it automatically put a bad taste in her mouth. When I said, by who? She's like, oh, I'm not fucking nobody else. And I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean it disrespectfully. I tried to clean it up.
You should have been.
Sucks for you. Like, damn, you was only fucking me. Damn, sucks for you. Right.
Yo, listen. So in those situations, it's like, if fortunately she did not want to keep the baby or anything like that, but if she did want to keep the baby, no. Fortunately.
I
mean, don't say fortunately.
I'm not gonna lie on the camera. Fortunately, she was not my girlfriend. I did not want a relationship with her. I didn't want a partnership for her for the next 18 years. Unfortunately, she got an abortion, and what's it called? I feel like our relationship has been. I feel like because of just off that one comment about who, it's tarnished the relationship we've had. Because she felt like, I remember she even expressed, "Oh, I'm going through all this, and like you already pissed me off because like you tried to violate me." And I'm like, I wasn't violating you. Like,
For the Love says, if that's your lady, it shouldn't be a question. If y'all just fucking, the question is a must. Wow,
amen.
It's a must.
Right?
Hold on. Wait.
Go for it.
Wait.
What about protection? Like, no one's using protection.
Well,
That's a great question. That's a great question. That's a great question. It is a great question.
Questions. First off, before that, I would think there's even more questions because that's scary in of itself. If you're asking who it is, then you're assuming that this person is sleeping around, and that's even scarier because other things could happen. I feel like it all depends on perception. Wow. There's some people that you might be involved with, and it's perceived that is the only person that you're. Especially for women, they're not going to go. Most women, especially if they're coming to you, you got to remember, if a girl just finds out she's pregnant and she's coming to you, even telling you, I feel like if she was sleeping with someone else, she wouldn't even ask you. She would just not keep the baby or come at you with different.
That is very. If
she's coming to you. She wants you to say something sincere to her because she's pregnant. She has hormones, and it is insensitive being, a woman, and I'm pregnant and I'm scared or frustrated coming to you, and that's the first thing you say. If it's the first thing, it's disrespectful. You should find out where their headspace is, have a conversation, and then it can be a question, but not the first one.
Okay, Miss Sunny Love, I respect what you just said, but through personal experience, I've known women, not from me, myself, but I've known women who have been sleeping around, got pregnant, and chose the man that they want to be the father. They chose the man that they want to take care of the child. They don't care about whose child it is. They know that the man that they was fucking.
The hardest part.
Listen. I just want to keep it funky because it's happened to my mans, and we've talked about this shit. And the women are just like, listen, but you're the good guy. So because they're the good guy, they want that person to be the father to the child, and it doesn't. To them, they say it doesn't matter whose child this is. You've been fucking me, so you should. Thank you. So if that's the case,
this nigga got a bright future.
Come on.
They picked the best one.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then I want to know if this is my fucking seed. I'm sorry, but I respect anyone who willingly goes. Listen, it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna take care of this child. Listen, more power to you. I respect that.
Not more power to you.
No, more power to you. It's not me.
Go ahead, Black.
More power to you. It's not me.
Stop being jackets, my niggas. Listen, if it's not your kid, Make her go find the fucking dad.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Stop being
Give
jacked.
me that.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Listen.
That's facts.
Listen, all right.
That's facts.
Just to get to the comments, to respond to you about the condoms, Trippy Factory said nobody. Nobody.
Now, I rock with that, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
But if you're wearing a condom every time, so I try to live everything. I'm bored of education, right?
Yeah.
So everything is education. I'm educated.
Mhm.
I pretty much try to live the way I would tell my son to live.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't want my son knocking down a whole bunch of joints out there with bro. Like, so use condoms, right? So when somebody comes and says they're pregnant, then you have a reason to ask the question. Because you've been wearing condoms this whole time. So you're knocking somebody else down raw.
Okay.
Right.
Now you have a reason to ask the question.
That makes sense.
If you hitting it raw, then it's like,
But-
Oh,
Well, all right.
but Taya in the comments said condoms don't always work.
And then
So you can have a condom and still get
Wait,
pregnant.
hold on. I have a story now.
Go for it.
Now, this is a situation we're in as the man asked his lady. Now, this is his girlfriend, lady, about to get married, engaged. He asked her, like, yo, listen, she got pregnant. She got pregnant at the time where they were rocky. He asked her for a paternity test. She started boo-hoo crying.
Talk about it.
Snot nose crying.
Talk about
How
it.
could he ask me
How
this?
could you?
Whoa, no.
Yeah.
All of this crazy shit. So now, push come to stuff 5 years later now. Everybody's like, yo, nigga, how dare you ask her that? Everybody's mad at him. Like,
Right.
How dare you?
How could you
5
do this?
years down the line now, he finds out that is not his kid. What about that?
Then he needs to follow us.
that bad teacher says, cry on your way to get the test. Ball on your way to get the fucking test, please.
That's a big fact.
You know what I mean? Please.
Hold on. But a dark Phoenix had responded to something that you said with the condoms as well. He said, "So if a girl is not your girlfriend, why no condom?" I wanted to get to that. Let's be real, and that's why we have this show, because it's a conversation that we had that you could have with your friends.
Yes.
In your backyard, while you having a beer or smoking a
Absolutely
split.
right.
Let's be
Absolutely
real.
Right.
Why no condom? Because if I've been smashing this girl for months now, I'm not saying off rip that there's no condom, but let's be honest. Your main F buddy that you have while you're single or whatnot.
You don't have to say F. Fuck buddy.
Your main fuck buddy, or your main squeeze that you've been squeezing for 10 years or whatever. You don't use condoms on them. It's almost just like a relationship.
I have to agree with you there. I have to agree with you.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's the smartest thing.
It's not a smart thing.
It's not smart at all.
No, you're trusting them with your life.
So we're making that clear. That it's not smart.
Right.
But let's be honest.
From an educational standpoint, it's not the
No, not even
thing
from a life
From
point. From life. It's not smart. It's not smart to not use a condom with somebody that you're not exclusive with. Period. You know what I mean? So I respect what you're saying, but I'm just saying, let's be real. It happens all the time.
Let's be real.
Everybody does it.
Let's be real.
Except for
But please tell your children, like, when you raise your kids, let them know, because we got too many broken homes for that.
Yo,
facts.
Talk about
And,
it. Talk about it.
asking that question, who is it mine? That question, it might be yours, right? And then now you're mad because you're in court every week. That shit will.
you're stressed out because you're wondering, is it yours?
Is
When
it-
the baby
Once you
comes.
ask that question, y'all not together no more. Now you in court.
I was talking to one of my boys and I was telling him, like, yo, honestly, I don't even want my son to even be fucking like that in his younger teenage years. Like, when
We had a whole conversation about
bro.
this.
He's right.
Wait,
Listen,
bro. That shit is still gonna be there,
Yo,
bro. Like,
the ass is gonna be there always,
bro. I wish I wasn't thinking about that shit in junior high school.
me and Black.
Like, I wish I wasn't.
me and Black
I
was at work.
wish I
I'm
wasn't.
sure my son game. Right?
Yo,
No.
Jay Peso says, better pick the right one. Be stingy with your seed out here.
Listen,
I am.
Kiss used to
Listen,
say that.
Peso, I agree with you 100%. We need to, us as men, we really need to start understanding that we do have,
Start telling them
we
no.
we do have the power to let people know what we do here is important as well. I get it. The woman is intricate in bringing forth life into this world, but there is nothing that is going to grow without the fucking seed, and you need us for that. So we have to be able to put ourselves on a pedestal, black men, period, to be able to say, hey, listen, we're important in this decision as well. Now, you have to be smart when it comes to who you are sleeping with, especially unprotected, especially unprotected. But again, like Rich said, and I agree with that, I have done that plenty of times where I'm just like, yo, there's been plenty of times where a chick would be like, you wearing a condom right now? You putting on a condom? Like, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh shit, my fault.
You think I'm dirty?
Oh yeah, you think I'm hoeing out here? And I'm like, oh my bad. So then let me hit it raw.
Yup.
And that's the dumbest thing.
Yup.
Maybe.
Hoeing out here.
The
followers. You hoeing out here.
the best said, it depends on the nature and foundation of the relationship and how it was built. It's not disrespectful to ask, but it does depend on how it's approached and at the same time. Oh, okay.
I like that.
I mean, listen, we learn that even in business we learn lessons like that about approach, how to approach things in friendship and conversation. So that does matter.
I think timing is everything because, like you said, if you do respect that woman to a certain extent because you're even asking, is it or isn't? So there's a chance. So if there's a chance it is or a chance it isn't, at the end of the day, that person is pregnant with a child and it may or may not be yours. They're going to have so much emotions and everything. I feel like find out that they're okay, their well-being, before you go and ask that question. Once you find out what they're going to decide, then I think lean into that question. If you know you have
that's
the type
a whole
of
nother episode to ask about her emotions while she's pregnant.
Well, I don't mean ask about her emotions, but at least talk about what she wants to do. You don't have to go. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean ask about the emotions like, hey, how are you feeling? But she'll tell you about her emotions. Let her speak and find out more about the situation before you go and jump down her throat.
Dark-skinned Randy said, why do women want the test just to be sure? That's what I'm saying. If you fucking more than one person,
well, that's a different situation.
You better want the test.
Wait, I'm trying to pass this test. The question was, right, is it disrespectful for the man to ask? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The man to ask his partner. So y'all in a relationship. Right?
No,
your partner, your sexual
partner that becomes pregnant. Your sexual partner that becomes pregnant. Is it okay for you to want confirmation, irrefutable evidence that you are in fact the father of this child?
So lesson plan number 1, right, is you see my glass on. I just took a sip from this glass. Just wait like 11 months, 12 months. Wait to have a drink with her. Take the glass, put it in a Ziploc bag. You got your test. A woman, that's the woman, that's crazy. Like, let her stay over, take the toothbrush, something. Do not ask a woman if she's sleeping with other people. That's wild. That's just a wild question. You don't ask.
So he's saying do it yourself and have the results. Yes, I already did the test.
Then you can hit it with
so then you could come back and be like, I got the paternity test from us drinking. Right. I was so emotional telling you that I was really pregnant and it was your child. How many women on the Maury show that we were just talking about will hear that the third, fourth, fifth dude is not the father and still run through the whole studio as if they just did not fuck other people, bro? Come on now.
It's funny because
let's talk about this shit.
This happened to my sister. One of her kids, her last son.
Your sister who's a pimp who got
No, my other sister, my older sister. Not that sister.
She got a sister that got a boyfriend and a husband.
And a husband that ass. That came on the show. Your sister who's a pimp?
Big pimpin'. Not that sister. That's my sister Shay.
Shout out at the older episodes. If you want to hear about that situation,
they're all up on YouTube.
Yes, they are all up on YouTube.
We no longer putting the lives on Instagram.
Right.
Listen. Yo, by the way, for everybody out there, we definitely are live on YouTube right now.
Yes.
KeepinMind podcast. We're live on Facebook. I know that it's hard to stay on your phone, keep your phone on Instagram. You could always go on to YouTube, make that little bubble, and you can use your phone, text, and all that shit. You know what I mean? Please. We actually want you to go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube, go to Facebook.
Please.
You know what I mean? That's the movie that we're trying to make. If you like your Instagram thing or whatever, you're more than welcome to stay here.
Of course.
And if you're gonna do that, hit that people playing and send this out to 5 people.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know.
That's right.
But
we also have a live audience. So we do. Does anyone want?
Yeah, we definitely want to get to them.
Anyone that wants to weigh in?
Let me read one thing. Sad B said, "I couldn't be Joseph. God would have had to raise him."
He said, yo, and I agree, bro. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God would have had to raise that child. I'm sorry. Immaculate where? Immaculate how?
That's crazy. Who said that?
Bezos said, "Crying river, then roll your ass to the clinic, Mom.
I need that paternity test.
Yo,
Mama, I need to know. I'm sorry, but I need to know. I need to know. Because think about this. You are going to be asking me for financial support. You're going to be asking me for emotional support. You're going to be asking me for all kinds of support that I'm going to have to be there for 18 plus years. And you mean to tell me that I can't ask one simple question? Let me make sure that this commitment that I'm about to do is actually something that I'm responsible for doing? Come on now.
And it's funny because my older sister, she had 2 baby fathers. Her first, or 3 baby fathers.
Yeah, she be
She be the same shit, bro.
Wait, let me tell you, it's hilarious. No, this is my older sister. Her first baby father. He actually, I think he was trying to rob a store.
She is Keith. What up?
He was trying to rob a store to get her a wedding ring. No, he's in jail.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Oh my God, bro. Yo, go ahead, Miss Sunny Loves. Go ahead.
He was trying to get up money to get her a wedding ring. He gets arrested. He's been in there for 25 to life. So I think he's coming out soon. So that's her first baby father. Then the second one, I believe, he kind of went crazy a little bit and thought there was midgets in his bed and was stabbing up the mattress. So he's kind of out there.
That'd be happening.
Yeah, he went crazy. So she has 2 kids from him.
Happening then?
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
All right. I wanted to know what be happening.
Crazy. And then she got pregnant again by her boyfriend, she thought, right? So her baby father that she had that's not in jail, he was like, oh, your new kid's a punk. Like, I will never take him and my other kids because he's not my son. So she's like, okay, whatever. I think he is your son. So by the time he's like 4 or 5 or maybe like 6, they did a paternity test. Turns out that he's the father also of that kid that he called a punk for 6 years. And now he has to pay child support for him. And now all the kids are his.
Punk ass son.
Yeah, that he thought it was somebody else's. So,
at the end of the day,
yes.
At the end of the day, knowledge is power.
That's right.
And listen, if you are unsure of someone, if you are unsure of a situation that you're in, even if it's a situation that you put yourself in that was not the smartest situation to put yourself in, that doesn't mean continue making unintelligent decisions by not finding out whether or not that's your child or not.
Tough Cookie says, wait,
You know what I mean?
why are we talking about him though?
Who?
I don't know.
Tough Cookie said.
Let her ride
about the baby father?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
Just to say that yes, that I think it's important that you do have a paternity test, but at the same time, you need to ask those questions at the appropriate time.
You're right.
Because she waited so long that he treated his actual son bad and now has no relationship with him. So that's why I brought it up. Because I think it's important that if you do ask that question, don't wait until they're 6 to find out. And now you already hate the boy that's really your son. It's very sad. So
Shout out to condoms, yo.
Shout out to condoms, yo. Listen, strap up, get that Jimmy hat on, y'all. Listen, if you don't, just understand that it might be a possibility that you will be responsible for something for a long time.
All right, next topic. Does having a threesome with your partner diminish their value? So let me give you a little background on.
Hold on, let's say that question a little louder for the people. Just one more time.
Does having a threesome with your partner diminish their value? And the background on that is a lady friend of mine. You know, we're ready to dabble in that world.
Okay.
In the threesome world.
Okay.
And,
shout out to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I say to her, like,
I've had a few, it's fun.
And I even say to her, like, yo, if I'm not there and you want to mess with a lady, I don't care.
Ooh.
Like, even though I'm on that level with it, like, I don't even care if you want to deal with the girl and
I
I'm
give
not
a blow well.
You know what I mean? As long as it's a female, I don't care about none of that shit. But so she's telling like her mom and her aunt, and they're saying to her that, oh, he doesn't really value you.
Before you continue, now people want to know. It depends on the nature of the relationship. Are we talking about? We might want to separate the two. Is it a girlfriend or is it like someone that you
chilling with?
That you just chilling with?
Yeah, you messing with.
Is it your boo thing?
He's married.
No, he's married. He's married. It is a
Is this a potential?
It's a potential relationship.
Let him say it. Let him say it.
I'm trying to say it the right way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let the man speak.
His reactions are killing me.
Amazing. Amazing. Go ahead.
Tell us your name.
Wait up.
No,
I just want
Jesus, Miss Sunny Love.
It's not my girlfriend.
Right.
Okay.
but it's very strongly.
It's your main chick.
It's the you don't say I love you, but I fucks with you heavy. Is it that?
Now he said I love you. You know he said
all right. It's L-U-V though.
Yeah.
L-U-V.
Oh, nigga, he said I love you, nigga.
Is it L-U-H or L-U-V or L-O-V-E?
You know I love you.
There's levels of love. It's L-U-H, L-U-V, and then L-O-V.
There's strong feelings there. There's strong feelings there.
Yo, I love it. I love it. Chris is killing it right now. My man said there's L-U-V, L-U-H, and L-O-V-E.
I love
you.
I love you.
You know what I mean?
She got a car in her name for you.
Yo, listen.
Yo, hold on.
Listen.
Hold it down.
We get on topic.
No, that's so funny that you just said
One
that.
mic.
Yesterday, I just got a new car yesterday.
And she co-signed?
And she was ready to co-sign.
That's your girl.
Wow.
That's your girl.
That is your
That's your girl.
friend.
Yeah, that's your girl. That's your girl.
Shorty,
Listen,
my
Hold on,
friend.
wait, time out. She was like, yo, matter of fact.
And even though you're not my girl, I'm not your man. I'ma call you mine.
It was like on that level.
Okay, so that's your girl. Because nobody's messing up
listen,
your credit score.
she goes to family events.
Right, and she knows you enough, and her family knows you enough where they're talking about you,
Right.
and they know exactly what
They're
she's talking
social.
about.
Yeah, they know my family know.
Everybody.
That's your girl now.
That's your girl now.
If
If it wasn't your girl before the show, it's your girl now.
No. It's been his girl for.
You're right. But you know what we've been doing. We've been
Right,
chilling.
exactly.
We've been staying respectful, my nigga.
But,
So all right,
like I
so
said,
Black, but
listen,
Black for the
time out.
people, for the critical thinkers.
Our beautiful said, it's a you know the vibes.
It's a you know the vibes.
But to reel it back,
Reel it back in,
me
reel it back in,
and
reel it back
her we have our agreement. You know, we're good with us.
Right. You guys know what it is.
And
for
so
each
you
other.
don't feel like it diminishes the value
I don't feel like a threesome diminishes the value
at all. Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Go, ask
Go
a question,
ahead.
Rich. Go
Because
for
I
it.
got a
Rich.
fire
Go
question.
for
ahead.
it, Rich. Go for it.
I'm ready.
Does her value diminish if she approached you and said, I want to have a threesome with another nigga?
Yes.
That is a great question.
Yes.
That is always the question.
Yes.
First of all, that is nasty.
That is disgusting. What do you want to do that for?
Well, yo, listen.
Double
Slow down. Yo, hold on. Slow down.
Question.
Hold on. Slow down.
Yes.
Hold on.
Did I waste my
Listen,
time?
y'all want to be careful with y'all saying right now. Because there's a lot of
podcasts, and I don't got to be careful with what I'm saying.
I respect it.
What I want to.
Episode 46. Double
Yes,
standards.
yes, doubles. Yes, there
We're going to
are
have to
double.
talk about the double
We already had that conversation,
There
but we
are
can do it again.
double
Go ahead.
standards in life for male and for women.
Yo,
Yes,
and
there
I
are
believe
double
that.
standards,
Absolutely.
And for me, yes. Don't come to me with no two-man thing, brethren. No.
No bedroom.
Me not dealing
No
It's
brethren.
not happening.
Man,
Never. No.
listen.
No.
I'm not a samurai. I will not sword fight anyone. I will.
Hello. Shout out to my sword
never
fighting
upon
brother.
that.
If you a sword fighting brother,
Bate
that's your
business.
thing.
We are pure bate business.
So look, so if you're trying to like dodge being canceled and all of that, right?
Yeah.
If your woman comes, if your person comes to you, and that person has different parts than you, then that's fine,
Yes.
right? And if she proposes that she brings someone with that person
Same.
brings
The same parts.
another person with the same parts as that person, that's cool. But I don't want no one in the situation with parts like
perfect.
me.
I wanted to get to that
Just
real
in
quick.
case y'all want me.
I wanted to get to that because Jerry went hand with the no bati business. Listen, if because we do have gay critical thinkers and all that. So I do want to say
We do.
if because maybe for them adding another guy might still diminish it,
Right.
but they're dealing
You
with a
asked
guy.
for me,
I'm
though.
talking
for you.
yeah.
I'm
talking
saying
for
that.
me.
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
I know, but you gotta
Right.
say that.
Oh,
Listen, you gotta
all
say
right.
that shit. You
I'm
gotta say,
sorry. My bad.
nobody's
Listen.
business for me. You
My
gotta say
bad.
that.
My bad. For me,
Yes.
yo.
Listen, we're not trying to get canceled, like my man said.
Nah, either way, it's too late. You gonna get canceled.
Damn, you gonna pull cancel culture on us like that,
Listen, you
bro?
went ham just now. I was sitting here like, oh my God, Jerry. No, it's not
For
that.
me, I'm sorry, y'all.
Answer the bad
Guys,
teacher.
we won't get canceled. I'll break my celibacy block to kiss a girl.
To answer the bad teacher, and it goes both ways. If I was with a female that didn't want that, then it would be okay.
Wait, read her question though, so everybody can know.
Please. Yeah.
If your woman feels the same way that they don't want the same parts, if I was with a girl that didn't want that, then that would be okay.
And it would just be no threesomes.
It would just be none.
Don't that mean that she want other people?
No. She said she's not okay. Oh, low key, if she's saying I'm not okay, if she didn't say I'm not okay with threesomes, she said I'm not okay with females. That might mean she might want. That might mean
right
like low
away,
key. She
That's
said
true.
if you
That's
come
true,
to
that's
me
true.
saying you want a threesome with a dude, I'm thinking that you have your eye on other dudes. Like I'm thinking that you might have somebody.
But can she feel the
In
same
your
way?
favorites
Can
that
she
you-
feel the same way? That's why I always say, I said this before,
Well,
I don't ask for threesomes.
right.
If it, and I don't really, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not doing no threesome. Period.
I mean,
I'm not doing it.
He said you
Thank
Go
you.
ahead. Go ahead. Tell me.
Listen,
Nah,
You don't feel like you're bugging too?
no, go ahead.
No,
Chris,
no,
no,
no.
let Chris speak. Let Chris
Go ahead.
speak. Let Chris speak.
it's not that you bug, right? Because it doesn't diminish the value; it raises the value. Honestly, you want your woman. Your woman should, your person, right? Should want the same. Like she should want you to be happy. Your peak happiness. And
Okay.
women know that we want to have sex all the time
All the time.
and different,
All the time.
you know,
All the time.
people. So she should bring people in. Women are attracted to women. It's gonna be easy to reel women in.
Yeah, you're right.
But all right. So now, when
really
you say that, right? When you say that, because let's take this topic down real quick and actually get deep into what you just said.
Mm.
When you say something like that, because she's a woman here, and maybe I'm speaking from how I view what you said, right?
Jay Noir said the two of you should find the plus one together.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I don't disagree with what Jay Noir said, but now in regards to what he said is that your partner should always want, because we don't want to say woman, because
You're right. You're right.
your partner.
Yes.
You're speaking from your point of view.
Yes.
Just for everybody out there.
I'm not the same thing
I'm
as you.
OD married to a real woman though.
Okay, all right.
Just
Talk about
All
it.
right, cool.
Me,
Yeah.
me as well, my friend.
That's just vibes.
I didn't know you were married.
Dope
That's
ass,
what's up. Congrats.
a dope ass,
He got on his
a
weapon.
dope ass, beautiful ass, thick ass woman. That's what I'm married to. So
Oh,
you know what I mean.
I
I thought you were talking about my wife.
No,
I'm talking about my wife.
Yo, my nigga, I was saying like,
my wife,
Jerry.
my wife.
We the same boat. Then.
Yeah, that's why I dapped you,
Yo,
bro.
no lie.
I mean,
I thought you said-
Jesus
I could've
Christ.
sworn I heard you say, yo, he got a dope ass,
Shout out to Hetty
thick
4.
ass. I'm saying here.
Hetty 4 _ Shout out to you. You're my dope, thick, beautiful, amazing ass wife.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah, listen. All right, so yeah, I thought you were talking about his wife. I swear, I thought the same thing.
But go,
Yeah. So now
My wife,
he said that
my
comment about your women know how much men like sex,
Right.
so they shouldn't have it like you know what we want. Basically, what you were basically.
But I think women want it
Hold
the
on,
same
hold
way.
on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Now, when you say that, right? When you say something like that, can a woman respond with the same thing? Like, yeah, I like new dick too sometimes. I'm not saying that's how I feel.
It's a good point.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
But listen,
Let me
The
just
only
say,
time-
can I say something?
Go for it.
Before was the episode 44 or 43, I asked my parents before the show what they thought about where does attention lie during threesomes. So they both were answering.
You ask your parents
Yeah,
that?
I asked my parents that.
That's a wild
And my
question.
mom was like, well, to the guy. And my,
Yo.
One mic.
my mom was like, to the guy. And I think she was joking. I hope so. And my stepfather was like, what? And it was so crazy. So, like, they had a whole argument. I'm like, they're about to get divorced before the show. So, I think that went left. So, you got to be careful with these questions.
No, but seriously, like
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of stuff that there are double standards in men and women.
yes.
We can't change that because women
Right.
who argue they don't want those double standards, huh?
But there
are.
So, for the guys, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Our type is not a woman that wants other guys, right?
Yes.
Some guys.
But
No,
So-
he said
so-
hour. He said hour.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
hour.
he
He
said
said
us.
hour.
Yeah.
so your type is not a woman that wants other guys,
Right.
But the women that you guys like, their type is a guy that wants other women.
Yeah.
So it's not really a double standard.
Wait,
Like,
that type
we're
is a
just-
guy that wants other
It's
women.
just really natural.
Yeah.
That
That's
like
he said it right.
No. I'm not saying he said it wrong. I'm confused what he said.
So-
He said,
so. Go for
Say
it.
it
Go,
again.
Chris.
Yeah, say it again.
A woman is gonna know that you want other women, and she's even gonna want other women for the most part. That's why they dance together. That's why they touch each other.
They all grab each
We're
other.
not doing
boobs.
this.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
It's just
Yeah,
not
you
natural.
could be
to
my
us.
nigga.
So
That's not happening.
like they're gonna be more
Inclined.
receptive to having a threesome with other women than we are.
Wow.
So it's not like we're trying to force. We're not trying to force anything onto them.
So do you feel
Just the girls you was dancing with earlier, tell her
pull up?
that yeah, we home.
So
we home.
So all right. Yes or no right now, real quick. Do you feel like if your woman asks you to sleep to bring another guy into bed, she's a hoe? Or does she lose value? Let me correct myself. Did she lose value to you?
She wouldn't lose value to me, she just wouldn't have me involved. So it would.
Your partner, like your wife, right now.
Yes.
Said, yo, I want to have a threesome. I want another guy.
Right. So I'm gonna say that you're going to find yourself a new husband.
Okay.
So I'm saying
because she lost value to you.
No, she did not lose value. She's not.
You are literally taking value away from her from not being your wife.
I'm not
anymore.
taking value away from her. She's still a dope ass goddess woman.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just for me. I'm saying that if that's the situation.
Why are you making that choice?
What do you mean? Why am I making that choice?
If she had the same value and she's still dope, why are you leaving her then?
Because he doesn't want to be a part of that concept.
Thank you. So I don't want to be a part of that concept.
He's basically saying, like, just like how you guys talk about people, partners.
Yes.
He's not into that. So if you're into that, you should go live that life.
And
I
be
support
dope.
you
And be dope doing that. And be dope
because
doing that.
With somebody else.
And be dope doing that.
With somebody
else.
Not
with me.
All right.
Not with me.
For
Not
you,
with me. Not with me.
Yes or no? If your wife asks you right now to bring another dude into it, does she lose value?
Yeah. Mad value.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Talk about it then.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Let's say she was $100. She would go down to like $17,000.
Damn. That is hyperinflation.
He said choice. Everyone has a
choice.
That's, I agree. That's 100%. Everyone has a choice.
Somebody will go with a woman though. She try to, it might be,
it fluctuates.
So go ahead. Was that question for everybody, Rich?
What? No.
The question you just asked.
I'm gonna go around.
Okay.
Yes or no? If your man, say you had a man, or your baby father, say y'all were together right now. If your baby father came to you and said, "Yo, I want to bring another dude into this bed,"
dude?
Yes, I had to change it.
He has to accommodate you. Yeah. Good one. Yeah, you see the face of this man. You're right. Now that was a good one. That was a good one.
Let me tell you.
Go for it.
No, it's a yes or no. We don't got time for all that. Yes or no.
I just have to say something. Do you guys see Outlander? Has anybody saw that show? All of y'all saw that show. There was a man scene, and it like traumatized me. So like, I personally can't deal with that.
So he loses value
because of that show.
Just say no, baby.
He loses value.
Just say no.
Yes.
Because I don't watch that show.
Okay.
Just like the Reagan era and drugs. Just say no,
I
bro.
wasn't ready for that.
Black. If your part, yes or no? If your partner wanted to bring another man into the bed, would you say? Would she lose value?
She would lose me. If she wants to bring another man, if she wants to bring another man into our situation, I'm okay. I'm pro-choice.
Do you believe that person? Would she lose value to you?
She would lose me.
She would lose you. She wouldn't lose value though.
She would lose me.
She would lose you.
If I'm valuable
And
to
you bring
you,
value.
Yes.
that's on you.
That's
on
what I
you.
was trying to
That's
say.
on you.
You're
That's on
removing
you.
yourself as her losing value because if you're valuable to the relationship,
How you mean that?
she's losing value.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That would be my.
And based on that, then yes, she loses value. Okay.
I'm pro-choice if that's what you want to
Right.
do. If you want to, then
But I won't judge. Like I don't think I would judge you.
Yes or no?
I'm not okay.
Yes or no? She lose value. Big man over there.
We're coming around.
Yes or no? She lose value.
Yes, she loses value.
He loses. He bring a dude into the bed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Dark skin Randy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, his
A day. What you feeling? A day
in the life. What you feeling? No. You're not gay, so your shorty asked to bring a nigga into the bed.
Yes. Another guy. You just not for me.
You lose me.
But Rich just explained that's technically losing value. I respect that.
Let me. Oh, go ahead. Before you go.
I just want to say.
Okay.
I just want to say. I feel like it is value lost to me only because I feel like you know me and you wasted my time because that's not something I would accept. And you know me from the dating phase now you wasted my time.
Because you know I'm not into that shit.
Upset. Not that's what
the
you
bad
chose,
teacher says thank you.
Depends.
The bad teacher says thank you.
How long you kept me going?
She said,
just for my notes.
I'm not against you expressing your fantasy.
Because Talia mentioned.
Yes.
Okay.
Express your fantasy. Express it.
I'm about to get to that.
But that's cool. You express your fantasy to me, and if that's not something that I'm comfortable with, because my comfortability matters too.
Right.
On all occasions. So if I'm not comfortable
Black talking. He's back, baby. Black is back.
If I'm not comfortable with it, then move on from me.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm not telling you don't do it.
Jay Noir says, what is constituted as value? It's a great question.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that, Jay Noir.
No, I'm just.
Might have to see
I'm
that for another
like
episode.
all over the place
That's
in
a
my
great-
mind, right? It's the same concept. Like if let's say your wife's father and brother are around, right?
Mm.
That situation makes you a little bit more uncomfortable than your wife bringing her mother around. So
Right.
there's a dynamic between like men and women and men. It's already so that's one thing I wanted to address. And the other thing is, so what you said, I want to just take for my notes.
Mhm.
You like your threesomes with women.
Yes.
If I had one, I would choose.
I just for my notes. And then the other lady in the audience, I just want to know, you like your threesomes with women? I'm just saying, if you
were,
But based on your
if you
answer, you would.
That's it.
okay, because most of the room is just women liking women and men liking women. Everyone loves women. That's all I'm trying to say.
Who don't like women?
Who don't like women,
Can
bro?
I ask another
don't like
question that
women?
maybe we could go into next episode? I just wanted to know. You said something about fantasy, and like if you're okay if she just expressed that
we
was
can
a
actually talk about
fantasy.
that. Cool. We can actually talk about that because I didn't go yet, and I actually I want.
I just want to. Can I ask a question about that?
Go ahead.
What if are you opposed to filling that fantasy, but maybe not another dude? What if she just wanted a dildo involved for her and you? Is that something that would be considered
Like a
something
strap
else?
on or some shit?
Yeah, but
A
not
dildo
you.
for him.
No, not for him. But just
it better not be
in
for
the
me.
situation.
I don't really care. I'm not okay with that.
Is that because that
You're not
can
okay
still
with that?
fulfill
I'm not really.
somebody?
I'm okay with vibrators.
I'm okay with
with
dildos.
dildos.
I'm okay with
all of that.
I'm okay with the rabbit.
Yeah, I'm okay with all that.
But I don't need nothing penetrating you but me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Really?
I don't really care for that.
If you got a little rose or something.
Yeah, if my dick is here, what do you need
Because
another
she
thing
said
to
a
penetrate you
fantasy,
for?
'cause
I
she said
mean,
it's a
what-
fantasy. Would
That's
that break
offensive.
it though? Would that
That's
break
offensive.
the deal if she
Yeah,
wanted
but
that?
like,
that is
so,
not as
but some women want
Okay.
some women want DP, but without another guy.
Both. Maybe
So if
they
they
want
want,
both.
so
you know,
what if a
Oh,
woman
you want to put it
wants?
in your ass?
Yeah, what if a woman wants
Yes,
DP,
I'm
but
not
would
doing
not
that.
just
That's
not
what
with
I'm saying.
another
What if she
guy
wants a
involved?
dildo in there
Oh,
while
man,
you
that's
do
what the
whatever?
That's what you gotta
Is that
thumb.
breaking it? Is that breaking the deal?
Hello.
Is that part of the fantasy?
Play with the gooch. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I did want to just wrap up this topic. I wanted to express that.
This was.
All right, man, come on. It's good.
Okay, to wrap up the topic.
To wrap up the topic. I had that happen where girl.
Wait.
Time out.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
wait,
talked
hold
about
on.
a lot of things,
Time
bro.
out. Let's not-
What did you have happen?
Let's not end this. The bad
go for
teacher.
it.
The bad teacher. I've been telling you for maybe 2 months now. Please tell me when you're available. We
To
need
be on
you
the show.
sit-
She said, if you're not fucking with double penetration, you're missing out.
You're missing out. That's how. Please
Yeah, we
come
need
because
that
I
bad
told you
teacher,
She's
man.
playing games.
She has the she's into the
So
I
we
need
gonna
a
do that. We gonna do that when we
come
need to
to
do
the
that.
come to the show and teach us.
Yeah.
Come to the show and teach
Follow
us.
the bad teacher.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
That bad teacher.
All
That
right,
bad teacher.
That bad teacher. Yeah. Hold on.
That bad teacher.
I want to. What I was gonna say is this happened to me before, not in a relationship though. A girl, and that's why I said when you're dealing with somebody for multiple years, certain conversations come up as if you're in a relationship, even if you're not. So I was dealing with somebody for multiple years. I was dealing with this young Spanish lady for multiple years.
Yes.
I met her honestly through an ex.
On the threesome.
Oh,
You met
through-
on the
yeah.
threesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell the story.
I was about to.
Tell the story.
Yeah, right. Let him tell you. I think he was on his way to say it.
Yeah. Nigga was like, he was like, let me say this first.
Tell the story.
All right. So one of my ex-girlfriends brought she brought my she was in college after me and our college days were over. She was in grad school or whatever. She met some Spanish girl who was talking about how she could do da and she wants blah blah blah. She wants threesome, blah blah blah. And my ex-girlfriend at the time was like, yo, I know a dude that could probably show you some shit. Like and what's up? So we get in contact or whatever. When the first day I met her, I can't lie, we did sleep with each other or whatnot. It's not like we didn't speak prior, but the first time I saw her, we did sleep with each other and everything like that. And afterwards, I continued sleeping with this girl. My ex-girlfriend moved, whatever, and I continued sleeping with this girl for many years. And my girlfriend knew though. She knew. I didn't lie to her. I told her.
Who cares?
No. I saw her make a face. So I make a face. So I had to make that clear.
Because you was like the girlfriend left and you was still.
You know what I mean? No. So they knew.
Ahead.
I told them whatnot. And after a couple years, I remember, like I said, because this wasn't like my chick or nothing like that, we didn't talk often. When we talked, they'd be like, yo, what's up? What you doing? You trying to link up? Cool. You know what I mean? And one day randomly, I guess whatever she was going through in her life at the time, she hit me up and was like, "Yo, I'm really trying to have like a threesome," and I'm like, all right, I'm thinking she wants another female in there, whatever. And then she expresses like, nah, like you don't got any friends, and I never told you guys because I wasn't.
You told me after.
I told you
Yeah,
after.
after.
Because I'm not trying to share.
I'm like,
my female.
yeah, that was
He told
you.
me
Told
after.
you
He
definitely
told
told
me
us,
after.
my nigga.
I told you after it was. I wasn't dealing with her no more.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What's it called?
I just knew about.
And when she said this to me, I was like, first of all, like he said, I felt a little offended. But then, like I said, when she said it, because I assumed it was a woman, she was like, "Wouldn't it be offensive to me that you want another woman?" So that's why I wanted to. That's why I'm glad I went last, because it's like everything that we're saying is offensive to men. The woman can say, "What? So is it my? So you're saying it's offensive if I want to bring a dude in, which makes you feel like your dick is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
But when you say that to a woman, she can
is
feel
their
like
pussy not
my
enough?
pussy's not enough.
But that's okay. You can feel that way. It has to be a mutual thing. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't like what I feel
Right.
is not. You have to be.
You have to agree with. You have to agree with what I'm asking.
Yeah, and you have to be
Whatever it
honest
is.
about agreeing with it too. Don't say it. Don't say that because you think that's what I want to hear.
Exactly.
Don't do that, because if you're not actually okay with it, then we're going off of the wrong thing from foundation.
Okay.
So you have to honestly be. You have to be honest with me in order for us to actually go. Because I'm being honest with you. I don't want another guy around. Call it ego, call it whatever the fuck you want. I just don't want another dick around.
I think that goes back to what
You know
he's
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Like, you kind of know the partner that you have.
A man like agreeing just because he don't want to be like a dick is crazy. Like just to say, yeah, if that's what you want and going along with it, and then like that's wild. I don't think that ever happened in the history of life.
What?
Like you said,
Mm-hmm.
the dude is not. You might not want to be honest in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You might just want to do it just because that's what your partner wants.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think a man is bringing another man in because their partner.
Well, my sister did that, but that goes back to ethnicity, because she was married and she had a boyfriend, and in between before they got married, and they invited.
Listen, we can't. Yeah, listen.
But that's what I'm
Miss
saying.
Sunny
It
Love,
just depends.
we
on
need
ethnicity.
your own
Her
segment.
husband and a boyfriend, they like.
She was
Listen,
married.
you ever seen the movie Savages?
Nah.
Yeah,
Go watch the movie Savages.
Nah, if it has that in it, I'm sort of like good on that.
No. Go watch it. There's no gay. It's an action movie.
It's an
It's
action
just two
movie.
dudes that
That are dating the same chick.
but they rob banks and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's dope. It's
So-
dope movies. Dope movie.
So
right now.
So in
Dope
all of this,
movie, bro.
we haven't really discussed what would your advice be to the woman then if she said, "Do you think my guy takes me seriously?" I asked him for a threesome just to see what he would say with another guy, and he said yes. So do you think that guy really doesn't
She think
take
you
her
gay.
seriously?
If the guy-
If he said yes, that you would.
If the guy agrees to a double, if the guy agrees to a train,
MMF.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
I
No.
got two
A
guys
train
that
is not a
go.
threesome.
No.
We talked about
We
this.
talked about
We talked
this.
about it. If everybody's not having
extensively.
sex with each other, that's not a threesome, bro. That's just my
Two
opinion.
guys, one girl's not a train.
That's a train. That's a train.
That's what I
That's
said.
a
But
train.
no, she's actually for a threesome.
A threesome
Meaning
is all three people are involved
In each other.
intertwined with
One
each
time.
other.
And then, it means
So that
like-
means some dick is touching you, bro. I'm just saying, if there's
in
another
some
guy,
manner, in
some manner, there is some involvement with you and the other guy.
Yeah,
if it is
yeah, no, play with
you
me.
and another guy in this threesome.
It ain't like giving 5 on the way out.
No.
No.
It's like while you
Nah,
In
boy,
there.
all right,
All right.
I get it.
Yo,
Wait, so I'm sorry.
shout out to all my members of the
So I was saying
LGBTQ
that she
community.
takes
Tough
We love y'all.
Cookie said.
We know that.
Tough Cookie said episode
we know the
46
vibe.
needs to be your family tree.
Yo,
Yes.
I will
Listen,
have them on.
But we can't. We gotta move on because
We gotta move.
we gotta move on because we definitely over an hour.
We definitely.
And we just wanted to get to the question and answers that we got this week.
Absolutely.
We had a question this week. We asked everybody. So you met somebody. They seem mad cool. They fun, attractive.
Everything's good.
Sex was bomb.
Bomb.
Why didn't it work out? And so far, what was your best response that you got so far? It's in the group chat, by the way.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Oh yeah, I read
I'm not,
all of them.
not the best response, but my response was a person who, if a girl doesn't like her mother or if her breast stinks, those two things for me.
How could you not like your mother?
This is what I'm trying to
nah,
show
but-
you.
Don't like their
I
mother.
can't deal with nobody.
I understand beefing with your mom, but don't
No,
like
no,
your
no.
mom.
Don't fuck with your mother.
Then I can't. That's the worst one to me. One of them.
Well, that's what Black was saying.
You-
Black, please expound.
I can't even have a friend that don't like their mom.
Thank you.
Personally, like
Thank
me
you.
personally. So if I'm in a relationship, you don't deal with your mom. That's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
Because you know what that means?
Yeah.
When you become a mother, you are okay with the idea of not being cool with your daughter.
Thank you.
In my opinion.
You okay
Thank
with
you.
the beef?
You're okay
You're
with the
okay
beef.
with the you okay
You know
with
what
the
I mean?
drama.
You're
Yeah.
gonna subconsciously pass that down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's gonna be-
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Probably.
Which means this is a cyclical
And
problem.
that, and me, I am very serious about dental hygiene. So stinky breath, I can't do.
I want to make a statement real quick on the responses. There were 3 people who said stinky breath. All 3 of them were his family members.
We don't play about that
Nah,
shit in my
bro.
family,
Nah, bro.
I'm just...
But understand that when you're speaking to someone, and the one thing that they can walk away remembering is that your mouth, the smell of your mouth was
Okay.
terrible.
Because you know why?
You are not.
You can sound smart as hell.
Yeah,
If your breath stink there, be like, God damn.
God damn it! What the
I
fuck?
can't deal with this shit. You know what I
Did
mean?
this nigga brush his teeth with shit?
So being that you didn't see this question, because I believe you're one of our new followers now, Chris, you met somebody, mad cool. Like, think about a situation that may have occurred. Somebody mad cool, sexy
Everything's
bomb,
lit, bro.
chill as hell. What turned you off?
What was the factor that made you go?
I
Nah.
can't deal with this person.
Yo, so many things turn me off. Like dealing with family. It don't even have to be like mother.
Okay.
It could
Family
be like
period.
if you just don't like being around your family, I don't like that. at all.
Ooh, if you don't like
Like,
being
nah,
around your family,
that's
that's good. Nah, I respect that. Family is important,
I
boy.
like super family,
Super
Yeah.
family, yeah, absolutely.
Hygiene, yeah. Liking other dudes, that's crazy to me.
Liking other dudes,
Yeah,
okay.
like threesomes with dudes, that's wild.
Okay. Yo, Chris is like, that's wild.
Yeah, he's still stuck on that.
My nigga, he's stuck on that. That's wild, my nigga. That's wild.
I can't do it. Like not getting fly every once in a while. You don't get fly every day, but like,
Yo,
if you don't like, if you don't take pride
You
in
don't
the
wanna
way
look
you,
good.
in like your appearance, then that's nasty, and
Nah,
we can't go out.
That's real shit.
Sharid, for you, because you didn't respond to this.
I read some of the responses, and I do agree with lack of ambition.
Mm.
I mean,
That one had 3.
That
one
was
had
a big
3.
one too. Yeah, yeah.
Lack of ambition and stinky breath had 3. They were up there.
now that doesn't mean like if you're currently living on your mom's couch, because when I met my daughter's father, I was living on my mom's couch actually, but I had promised. I had just finished my master's. I was applying for jobs. It's what do you have going for you besides that? Because everybody has bad moments in life, but
Right.
it's
Respect.
also, what
Ambition.
is pending in your life. If you just are sitting on the couch, you're not doing anything. I learned Photoshop. I was making logos. I was doing things. So if you're not matching my drive, that's definitely a no-go for me. So
Taya said no swag.
No swag.
that too.
Swag man.
No swag.
You can
Swag,
hide
man.
swag in
No
pictures.
swag.
You can take a picture.
I'm not.
And then
I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. There's a good list of women that I've taken down. That it's been their relationship with their father that has caused them to even come my way. It's their father's basically like disrespect of black men. Like these were like some other race women.
Wait.
So
White
white women.
Okay, I
white
see what
women.
you're
White
saying.
women
Okay,
who
I
have
was
a
lost,
very terrible relationship with their fathers
right.
seem to find my dick easy. And I don't know
Not
why that
anymore,
was.
in the past.
In the past. Oh, yeah, well, listen, Hetty Ford is called, we know them.
Hold on.
Come on.
Come
on, it's only you now, right
in the
now,
past.
man. I'm past. Long time ago.
Ancient.
When yeah, you know what I'm saying? Back when
Back
when my beard was all black. I'm saying that when it came down to like women who
That was
would
last year,
actually
by the
go
way.
for the
I want
Yo,
to.
you young as shit, my nigga.
Fuck you, Rich.
Like, yo, he's the youngest one on the show.
All right.
Look at it. Look how he look. Look how he look. Exactly.
34?
Come on, man.
Oh, wow.
Do we have to?
Thank you. I told
Pull
you.
the cards right now, though?
No, I'm not pulling your card. Nigga, you like
Listen,
it.
hold
If you
on.
like it, it's okay.
The Miracle Touch said you can't judge someone
I
who
actually
doesn't
want to
like
read the
their
comment
parents because sometimes the most toxic people are parents.
Yes.
Now let me.
Wait,
That
finish
is
the comment.
that is a very true fact.
Family
Family you must remove
for your
them
inner
from
peace.
the inner peace.
Ooh.
That is a very. I'm not. Now
That's good.
everything is a slippery slope
Mm-hmm.
in life. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about if somebody is toxic in your life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's
Mother,
different.
father, brother, sister,
I
anybody.
get that. I get that. That's not. I don't think that's the norm.
Right. We're
Mm.
talking
You understand?
average.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
not-
I'm
that's not
thinking.
the
We're
norm.
talking
And,
average.
and they say they don't want to deal with people who are out of that. If they're 10% of the
If
world,
there's a valid reason of like if you
Yeah,
your mom is
absolutely.
selfish, your mom is robbing
your
you.
mom, like
Yeah,
Using
left
your
you
credit.
alone and
yeah,
all
that's
types of stuff
different.
like
Yeah.
that, then that makes sense.
All right. I did want to read because it kind of connects to what you guys just read. Jay Noir said just like there are dudes that have complicated relationships with their fathers, so you can't like
Right.
there's dudes who them and their dad is like some power struggle going on.
But again,
That's true. That's true talk.
And again, for many reasons, that could be because of Maury's situations also that we don't even know about. That
Where he's not sure.
Where it's uncertainties.
Mm.
That's the difference between your mother. Now, when it's your mother, there's no
Arguing if she's your mom or not.
there's no
Mm.
arguing who you came from.
Mm.
You understand that? You know that. You know who you came out of.
I
These are
respect what y'all
adopted at a
saying.
young
I
age,
respect
they
what
tell
y'all
you
saying.
that,
I respect what
Yeah.
y'all saying.
I mean,
My mom jokes
again,
about that.
But
Yeah,
intellectually beautiful said lack of ambition is number one.
lack of
J-
ambition. I agree.
J Noir photography
Lack of
said lack of
ambition.
intelligence and or social presence is a big turnoff for me.
Social presence,
And
like
also-
not having Instagram or Facebook.
No, that's what I want to know. So J Noir, please expand upon that lack of social
Dreamy
presence.
Star says most of our trauma can come from family at times.
That's
So
what
a
I'm
lot of our
saying.
trauma comes from. Talia says, "LOL." In this white family, we love all men. No racist men in my family. Just a dad who needs more therapy. He's a good man. He needs therapy. I can date, marry any man, any race, age, etc. I'm lucky.
Good for you.
I honestly
That's
respect
what's up,
that.
Talia. That's what's
I
up.
honestly respect
Talia,
that.
you are not the norm.
Yeah,
Let's
thank you.
just be honest
Thank
with
you,
that.
Black. You are not the
So,
norm. You are not the norm.
I want to say out of all the responses, because we do got to wrap this up.
Yeah,
Out of all the responses that I got, that we got on the page, and we did post them all for everybody to see.
Yes.
Even after I posted them, some people responded back.
yes.
I posted that.
Because
I
you
posted
sure
that,
did,
you know
Rich.
what I mean?
You
You know
sure
what I mean?
did.
I
You
posted
sure
their
did, bro.
response.
You sure
You know what I
did.
mean? So I want to say that my favorite response was the person who said I was turned off. Even though everything was great, I was turned off because they could not dress.
They cannot dress.
They couldn't dress.
That
Not-
goes with
it's-
swag.
That goes with
Wow,
swag.
that's
That goes with-
swag. That's swag.
And to
yeah.
me,
goes
I
with swag.
thought that was hilarious. Honestly, you could give somebody swag, in my opinion. Like you can't. Maybe you can't.
But am I
maybe
gonna
not
stop?
swag.
Am I
Maybe
gonna
not
be
swag.
turned off by you
you
not
can
having
get-
swag?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I could add swag. I could give you swag.
Being with me alone.
Shorty, I
bullshit.
made you. Why would I
Because
play
it's
you?
not
Know
just
what I mean?
the
Like,
dress, it's a
Know
movement.
what I'm
saying?
But she said dress.
Selling it.
That's why I didn't say swag. He tried to connect.
Right.
you could
Dressing is different. And I said to her, you could always
Yeah.
you could shop for that person.
Yes.
You can shop for that person.
You can see
Yes.
somebody that has on like nice clothes,
But I
they
think-
still
They
look
just
like
don't wear
They
it.
still not
They
right.
don't put it
But I
together
think
right.
They
in
still
their
not
head-
put together.
I think in their head they're always thinking like, this is my project that I built. Maybe
Right.
at some point it might be like the Steve Urkel turns into. Remember who
Stephon.
those-
Stephon
If
Urkel.
you turn into Stephon, then okay. But if you're still Steve Urkel just dressing his clothes and you
Oh,
don't
fuck
got
that.
swag,
Steve Urkel's run this world right now, so I don't even know.
Ooh, good comment. Tough Cookie said, we just gotta accept that preference isn't a right or wrong thing. At this point, if you like tall men, it's offensive to short men.
Mm-hmm.
Being pro something doesn't always mean anti something.
Hey, fucking man.
I can agree.
Tough Cookie.
Tough Cookie, shout out to you.
There's Tough Cookie. Make sure you hit that follow button
yes.
because we gotta hit yours.
Tough
All right?
cookie, that
We gonna find
that
you.
was a tough cookie to bite, and you did it well. You definitely did it that well. That was amazing.
All right. Before we go,
Perfect.
I do have the question that I want to ask you.
Go for it.
Top 3 pet peeves that you have in a woman, please.
Procrastination. Being late. I hate being late. I hate waiting for people. I don't know if that's the same thing. Like if I'm waiting outside and you're not
Girl,
ready.
why
to,
you
like,
never ready?
That's me. I'm
Yeah,
always
All
late.
that time that you took, you better look like Halle Berry.
Yeah.
and,
That's good.
I gotta give you that because that's a big thing for me. It's a big thing for me.
Just like masculinity.
You
Being
you
too
don't wait,
masculine.
you're too masculine?
Like, yeah, like that's.
You don't like
Oh,
that. You
a shorty that's mad
You
masculine.
want a feminine woman.
I
Okay.
agree.
All right. Now, top three musts in a woman.
Yeah, what are the top 3
Punctuality.
musts?
It's the opposite. Like punctuality,
That's a must for you.
Yes.
That's a must.
femininity, and like
Femininity.
family.
Family.
Honoring
Punctuality.
them.
No, hold
femininity,
on. Now, when you say family, you mean
and family.
your family that you build with them, or like you need to see how
No,
important family is to them. Period.
How how important family is to them, because that shows you a lot about a person.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right.
Honestly, we just
100%.
started. We
You're
just
right.
started this
Yeah,
whole
100%.
action. I guess that question. And that's the first time. Like I think I asked only 2 other people. That's the first time I got that answer.
That's great.
You know what I
If somebody
mean?
was raised by wolves, they're gonna act like they was raised by wolves
That's
their whole
true.
life.
That's true.
If somebody is raised by like the Cosby's, well,
Church.
damn, that's a bad reference.
Let's not take away from what that show did to for us, because part of the reason why one of my children is named
Theodore.
Theodore. You know what I'm saying? It's from the Cosby. So
That's crazy.
you know what I mean?
I want to say this was our 45th episode. I want to thank Christopher Teal for being on the show.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all check out
send out the hearts, man.
Make sure y'all check out ChampionQU. Pardon me, QU. His @ is board bored.of.education with 2 eyes.
2 eyes.
Check out his kickball QU or kickball QU.
I want to go to that.
So it's kickball QU, bump QU, trunk or treat QU.
Trunk
We're
or
about to
treat
do
QU.
dodgeball QU.
QU.
We have.
You mean
Everything
duck,
you-
dive, dip, dodge, and dive?
Listen, make sure you have KeepinMind on your radar for all of those things.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Shout us
please,
out, man.
please,
We will be. We're very athletic.
Please.
I play ball, all of that.
I got you.
We
Please.
will.
It's the most amazing thing. My team is undefeated.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
So,
We'll take that. We'll take that.
They like competition,
Yes, we'll
y'all.
take
So
that.
the cool thing is, right, y'all not gonna come there on the same team. We do a draft.
Ah.
Because it's co-ed.
I respect that, though. I respect
No,
that.
you can't do that.
I respect.
You
No,
can't
no,
make-
no,
you
no, no.
can't-
Don't do
But
that.
I'm gonna tell you right
Don't
now,
do that.
you can't have this man compete against me, because when he competes against me, he gets hurt.
So
He has to go hard. He has to go hard.
Yo, and his ankles ain't ready, bro. Yo, Black, I love you, but your ankles ain't ready no more, bro. Your ankles is done for, my dude.
He heard both of them.
Not
He
even
heard
the
both of his
women's
ankles, my
basketball,
dude.
Your ankles not ready?
They're back.
They're back.
It's also co-ed. So
Oh, it's co-ed.
It's
All right.
co-ed. So anybody can play. Any
Yeah, that's
adult can play.
respect.
So
That
adult
means they're
kickball
coming
games.
too.
Yeah.
Hold up. Go for it, Chris.
Shout
You
out to King
You
Prince.
good? Yeah, shout out to King Prince.
If you need any printing or designs done, decals, have your car wrapped, whatever you need.
That's how you said
King
Black got the
Prince.
draft. Just give him the ankle guards.
I got my ankle braces.
Oh, wait. Before we go, I'm sorry. WNBA.
Can't go.
My man Chris Steele agrees with Black.
He agrees with Black, y'all.
So
I want to pose a question to you. Hold on. Do you feel? No, hold on. Do you feel that right now you can beat a WNBA player?
100%. Like, I have friends that are in the NBA and friends that have been in the NBA, friends that play like D League, G League, and all of that stuff, whatever it's called
That's
now.
dope.
I don't, and I'm competition for them.
Yo, Randy! Yo, come on, camera! Randy, come on, camera real quick! Come on, Randy! Come on, Randy! Come on!
This man is
Pull up! Pull up! Come behind the bar! Come behind the bar! Randy! Come behind the bar!
I'm still above the rim. I can still dunk with 2 hands.
Okay.
All I'm saying, I can still dunk with 2 hands. Or for 1 step, really.
Randy.
I'm posting a
Yo,
video.
Randy.
Next time I go to LA Fitness, Lake Success, I'm posting a video early morning. I ain't just post a video dunking with 2 hands. Like,
That don't mean you
can
can beat a WNBA player.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not. So that's not an average thing for a 37-year-old male to just be out still dunking.
Wow,
It's not.
Y'all both.
Yeah, but if I don't need to dunk on an WNBA player, I can clap on her. I'm still above the rim. I'm still
So,
like
Randy.
I used to win dunk contests all over Queens.
Okay.
I used to have like swollen like forearms. So I'm not a regular basketball player. I just decided to read.
He said, "Now you are."
I might be average, but with a different basketball IQ and with a different type of athleticism and physicality.
You would have.
Ain't no WNBA player gonna be able to take one of these, like a push off. She's gonna sit by the Gatorade after a push off.
Yikes!
Listen.
You might have to
Listen,
get
y'all.
on the show.
Listen, y'all. I definitely want to thank everybody for coming through.
Skylar,
We will not be having an episode. We will not be having an episode next week. We will be in Puerto Rico next week, so we will not be having an episode.
If we got enough reception. We're gonna be live
Really?
many times. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be live
hey,
all
we're gonna be
weekend.
listen,
but
in
not
Puerto
a normal
Rico.
show.
I also have a travel pack. A couple times a year. Young black professionals get together.
Oh my God.
What's it called?
Oh,
What's it
yeah,
called?
Chosen few travel crew. This April we're going to Costa Rica.
Oh.
It's 37 of us traveling to Costa Rica.
I'm outside.
Everybody looks just like this. Everybody looks just
Yo,
like this.
are you
It's
kidding me?
Every
Are
year
you
we do
kidding
this.
me?
I
Every
just want to
single
throw
year.
that out there.
Chosen few. Say it again.
Chosen few travel crew. You can check the Facebook group out. That's the best place to get all the information on everything.
Chosen few.
Chosen
Travel Q.
Travel.
This is dark skin Randy, by the way, everyone.
Yo,
Dark skin
this
Randy.
is the man who has been making us laugh in the background
The whole time.
The entire time. Listen, we are Chosen few.
Chosen few travel crew.
Travel crew.
Just follow Board of Ed. Anywhere you see Board of Ed, I'll probably be behind them somewhere supporting them. So that's how
That's
it
it.
works.
Yo,
Right, there you go.
hey, Dark
Right
Phoenix.
there, man.
Chosen few. Travel
She's
crew.
in the crew. She's coming.
Oh, all right. That's dope. That's dope. Is there a
Thank you
page
for
the Miracle
adding that in
Touch is
the
asking?
comments.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
so
Listen.
hit me up. I'll send you the information.
Chosen
I'm
few
Board of Education
travel
too.
crew.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm all the information. Chosen few. Randy's my right hand man. Like every event
That's
that
dope.
I do, actually, he doesn't like me saying this, but I'm a allude to it. Right. One of my friends is one of the reasons that we have the kickball game because I bounce ideas off, and if he says,
That's
if
dope.
one of my friends says it's a go, then it's a go.
That's
My
dope.
friend being Randy, but he don't want to say it. It's
And be like that.
Nah,
Yeah, he like that.
thank
That's
you.
me and him
Thank
right
you.
here.
Yeah.
Yo, no
dead
lie,
ass.
you and him is me and him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
dead
mean.
ass.
Yeah.
That's
so,
true.
But Chosen Few Travel Crew is, like he said, always a bunch of people. We take over a resort. We have the time of our lives. We have stories. Last year I ran into a cactus. I got like needles in my arm.
Nah, y'all gotta come to.
What happened to you?
Yo, listen.
I never met nobody that happened to.
I
Hold on,
fell
hold
into a cactus in the Grand Canyon. I'm a
You still got
geologist.
needles? You still got
I'm a
needles?
geologist.
Your
No,
needles?
they came out.
Hold on. Before we gonna do this off camera. Listen.
I still got the needles.
Oh,
I still got the needles. But I still
You gotta go all the way through, right? Or something like that.
The hearts is going up. The hearts is going up right now,
That
Chris.
happened
Man, I
to me,
respect
guys.
that, bro.
Listen. All right, well,
Cookie gonna
Chosen Few Travel Crew. We like to do this Afro Nation Festival thing.
Yes, we do.
It's only, and it may not be. We could extend it. I don't know how long y'all trips be, but they go from all over the world and do like Afro Festival with like
Yeah.
different artists. Maybe
Yep.
you keep in mind, and that
Yes.
Chosen Few might want to do.
Yes.
All right, we'll talk about it. We'll
sir.
talk about it.
Nah, we definitely
Yes,
will.
All
sir.
right. So anyway, everybody, thank you again to Christopher
Thank
Steele.
you.
But
Teal.
Christopher Teal, I'm sorry, I said Steele. My bad.
It's alcohol.
Christopher Teal. Yeah, it's alcohol. Christopher Teal,
I'm back.
Board of Education. My boy Black is back.
Black is back, y'all.
Black is back.
Black is back.
You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
my
I
boy
don't see
Black,
my
man.
followers going up. What's up? I don't see my followers going up. What's up?
So once again, shout out to Miss Sunny Love. We appreciate having her here, and my boy Jay Black, and from me
course,
and Max
Rich.
Rich. Love you all, and we'll see you next week. All right. Cool.
Bye, guys.
Afro Nation, baby.
They actually did go up. I do that for 3.
There you go. There you go.
One is better than nothing, right? I mean,
I love y'all, man. We gonna be in Puerto
Bye.
Rico on Wednesday. Y'all gonna look out on Instagram because we
yeah.
about to take over, y'all. We taking over. Go ahead.
We'll see you next week, but it won't be like the show. It'll be like
Turning up. And you're gonna see Afro Rich in his most famous dance,
Actually,
y'all.
I don't even do that no more. I don't even do that this no more.
Yo,
I don't even do that this no more.
Afro Rich.
Are we ending this live right
Learn
now?
this dance.
Yo, end it.
Are we ending this?
End it, Rich. End the